Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Kardashian here today, and I've got a brand new trick prepared for you all. So in this trick, I'm gonna keep shuffling the deck, and the second the spectator says stop, we'll stop, and the top card will be their card. So let's say they say stop right over here. Their card is the 6 of diamonds, and now we're just gonna lose their card in the middle of this deck, make it into 3 separate packets, make it into 4 new packets, just completely change up the order of the deck, give it a good old riffle shuffle. And right now we're just trying to lose your card in the middle of the deck. So before we move further into the trick, I want you to remember this motion for me. Let's take this card as an example out and just paint the deck. So I want you to remember that motion for me, and we just continue shuffling the deck and just use we'll basically give it a riffle shuffle, and we'll use a different card to show a similar example. So now the top card is the 10 of clubs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that paintbrush effect once more, and then I'm going to make your card pop out at the top. So we're going to use this, and we're going to use it as a time riffle effect, you know. So we're going to use that previous card where we use the 10 of spades and now the 10 of clubs, and we're going to use that time riffle effect, pick out your card and get it on top of the deck like that. Hey guys, I hope you like that trick. So the main principle for this trick is called the paintbrush change, which is why I was signifying, you know, the painting of the deck. And this deck, like many other changes, requires a double lift. So what you do is you take the card, the 2 cards, and this is the card that, you know, is not the spectator selection or is a decoy card, and this is the card that needs to be produced. So the one that's hidden away is the one that's going to be produced. So what you do is you simply paint the deck, and as you get to the top, you use your finger. So I'm just going to use it on my palm here. So you paint it. One second. Yeah, you paint your. Imagine my hand is the deck. So you paint it, and the second you get to the end, you flick it off. And because it's an entire deck in your hand, it's going to look the same as the previous card. So nobody will even notice if it's a different card. So you literally flick it off. But you want to do it smoothly so it looks better. So one small detail I like to add is keep my thumb to block out this top line. So nobody knows that a card has been flicked here or a new card has been added. It just adds to the effect of it and becomes a bit more clean. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the trick that I did, and then I'll teach you one new principle. So how I did the trick was, I took out a random card, the Jack of Spades, and what you do is, you take the card, and then you use your pinky break magic, which I'll put a link down in the description to the video where I taught pinky breaks and thumb breaks and card steals and everything. And just look at the video, you don't know how to do pinky break and a card control. So basically you do a pinky break control and you get that card to the top. And my Jack of Spades slightly has this mark, but you know, imagine that it doesn't. So what we're going to do is, we're going to use the double lift. And first we're going to show that this is a decoy card, right? And then you simply do the paintbrush effect and you get your card out. Now one small effect that I added was the time machine effect. So basically what you can do is when you just get the spectator's card out, so let's say, you know what, let's just say that it's the 7 of diamonds, and before you shuffle it in the deck, just say that, guys, I want you all to remember this effect because it will come in handy later. And then you can shuffle it, and then, you know what, I'll just skip ahead, imagine that I shuffle the deck, and then you do the double lift. Then you do the double lift, and now their card is the 7 of diamonds, but you do the double lift, so it looks like we're holding the king of diamonds. So then you do the simple paintbrush effect, and then you can, you know, tell them that we are going to change time, and in that time where you painted the deck using their selection, and between the time where now you're using the king to paint the deck, you're going to go and just pick out their card, and that's when you do the change and you get their card to the top. Now another visual change that I wanted to teach you all, I didn't do a trick about it because, well, it's more of a visual thing, and I'll drop in a link for yesterday's video, which is the snap change. You can use this trick in that as well, because I guess it would be easier than the snap change for those of you who are beginning. So basically it's called a flick change, and what I like about this is that I made it up. Okay, this is a change that I personally made. So basically what you do is, it's like another change which I have not taught on this channel. So basically you use your pinky and you block it with your palm, and you simply pull the card at the bottom of the deck, but you need to change the face of it, right? So right now it's face up, you want to make it face down, and usually people do it with one hand and then they stop it here, so it's an easy cleanup. My change is far more simpler, meant for a new beginning audience. So what you do is, you hold the deck like this, only half of it is revealed and half of it is covered with your palm, so any cards that slide out of here do not get seen. So what you want to do is, I'm going to show you from this angle. Take your pinky and pull and put it at the back of the deck. It can be face up, that's fine, you can clean up later. So now, you literally just do that. So in quick motion, if you're doing a change, I recently made it a few days back, but in quick motion if you're doing the change, it looks clean like that. I'm going to show you again the ace, so changing it to the 3, it looks clean like that. And it's very difficult to catch the card from the bottom because first off, your hand is blocking off half the deck, and from the back, it's an entire deck of 52 cards which is also blocking a lot of angles, so it's not going to get caught. And then if you're trying to clean up, you could literally just curl the card in your hand. So I'm showing at this angle, normally you want to do it here so the spectator can't see, curl and fold it. So let's say you're holding the deck, it's face down. You want to hold it at this corner, curl it and change it. And that's another change. And I'll teach you one last change, which is a very simple change, which you could use in place of this, which basically, let's say this time you've got the king of spades, right? So I'm gonna take the king of spades and one second. I'm gonna take the king of spades and let's say we keep one card over it. Let's say the spectator's card was the king of spades. So we'll tell them that this top card is the ace of spades. Remember, at this point you don't want to show the king of spades. I'll get into the change in a minute. I'll first demonstrate it. So you show them that this is the ace of spades, and now we're going to change the ace of spades very cleanly and just rub, and it produces the king of spades. And how I did that was, you keep the king of spades second from the top, face up. You push out the top card, so you'll have this order in the back, and then you use the bottom of the palm. Hey guys, thank you for watching today's video. I hope you learned something new, and please be safe during the COVID-19 lockdown. The lockdown is supposed to be ending in India soon, so I'm very glad about that. As per the channel, please do like and subscribe, as it's a great help, and please do share with your friends because that's going to mean a lot to me truly, and I really enjoy teaching you all tricks. Thank you for watching.